Okay. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay. All right. So we're going to begin by sitting down and relaxing. Find your comfortable spot. You can sit anywhere you'd like as long as your spine is straight. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed in a chair, however you feel comfortable. And we're going to begin with sitting up straight, relaxing our arms and shoulders, and slowly with control, inhaling through our nose. And when you're ready, exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. With each inhale, try and fill your lungs completely with air, allowing your abdomen to expand on the inhale. And on the exhale, allow your abdomen to contract toward your spine. Follow your breath. When you're ready to inhale, inhale. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. With each inhale, feel your spine getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling as you sit up straight and relax your shoulders. And on the exhale, feel your shoulders relaxing and feel the ground under your hips where you're sitting. Now, in the next inhale, we're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. If you can bring the palms of your hands together, reaching them together. When you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Try and synchronize your breathing with your movement. Inhaling up, and when you're ready to exhale, exhaling through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. Follow your breath, filling your lungs completely with air and squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. Continue to expand your abdomen on the inhale and contract your navel toward your spine on the exhale. Now, in the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down, breathing through your nose. When you're ready to inhale, lifting your arms and turning your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you exhale, lowering your arms and hands down. Breathing through our nose, inhaling up, rotating, alternating sides, and exhaling down. Continue breathing and moving with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose with your palms of your hands touching, relaxing your elbows, relaxing your shoulders. Now, keeping the palms of your hands together, we're going to inhale and reach our fingertips as high as we can, breathing through our nose. And when you're ready to exhale, moving your hands back to prayer posture, but at the end, flex your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. And when you're ready to inhale, reaching and lifting your fingertips toward the ceiling, breathing through your nose. Again, on the exhale, coming back to prayer posture and flexing your wrists so your fingers point down. Follow your breath. Breathing through your nose. Synchronizing your movement with your breath. On the inhale, allowing your abdomen to expand as you lift your chest and lift your fingertips. On the exhale, pulling your navel in toward your spine. One more time in each direction. And then pause with your hands in prayer posture. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to straighten our arms out parallel to the floor with the palms of your hands facing down. Sitting up straight, we're going to make a small circle with our fingertips, slowly rotating, breathing as you need to through your nose. And now move in the opposite direction. Small circle, slowly rotating. And then pause. We're going to bend our hands in cactus position with our fingers spread wide apart, keeping our forearms parallel, keeping our arms parallel to the floor. We're going to bring our forearms together, palms touching in front of our face, and interlace our fingers with our knuckles facing the ceiling, keeping our elbows lifted. We're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, slowly rotating, breathing through your nose, flexing your wrists as you rotate around as much as you can. Slowly rotating and breathing through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling naturally as you need to. Keeping the elbows lifted. Notice the direction of the circle you're making. And now we're going to move in the opposite direction. Keeping the elbows lifted, keeping the forearms together, slowly rotating. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then move your hands and arms straight out in front of you, palms together. We're going to inhale and reach our arms as far back as we can. And then we're going to exhale and take our right arm under our left arm, interlace our forearms and bring our palms of our hands together and lift our elbows, breathing through our nose. Inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders. And release. Go ahead and inhale, reach your arms as far back as you can. And on the exhale, we're going to place our left arm under our right arm, interlace our forearms, bring the palms of our hands together, lift our elbows, and breathe through your nose, relaxing your shoulders. And release. We're going to inhale, reaching our arms as far back as we can. And on the exhale, we're going to wrap our arms around our shoulders. Grab our shoulder blades with our hands. Relax your elbows. Lower your chin to your chest and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach your arms as far back as you can. And on the exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin and inhale, reaching back one more time. And then exhale, bring your arms down in front of you. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and get up into a tabletop position on all fours. So place your knees under your hips with your knees separated. You can relax your toes. Place your hands under your shoulders with your fingers separated wide apart. Try and adjust your hands so that your index fingers are facing forward, and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. So we're going to do cat-cow. Keep in mind our head moves last. We're going to begin by inhaling and relaxing our stomach, arching our lower spine and lifting our chin. Keeping our arms straight. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, tightening your gluteal muscles as you push your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, relax your abdomen, arch your upper spine and lift your chin. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling, tightening your gluteal muscles and lowering your head. Follow your breath. Moving within your range of motion. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Now from here, we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. And we're going to walk our hands forward into puppy pose, keeping our hips in the air, fingers spread wide apart, and allow your torso and forehead to come down, opening your armpits up toward the ground, breathing through your nose. And then pull your navel in as you walk your hands back to tabletop position. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose. And now we're going to go ahead and step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. And when you're ready, bring your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Try and scoop your hips under you to open up the front of your hips. Breathing through your nose, long, deep breaths. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in and bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot. And then push the floor away as you pull your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Make sure your right foot is, your right ankle is under your right knee. When you're ready, bring your torso up vertical to the floor. Hands in prayer posture. Trying to scoop your hips under you. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you pull your navel in and bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back and come back into tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to sit back in child's pose. So go ahead and spread your knees wide apart. Bring your feet together and lower your hips to your heels. And then lower your forearms and your torso and forehead down to the ground and breathe through your nose. And then lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, you can do puppy pose again if you'd like, or downward dog. So if you're doing downward dog, just make sure that your index fingers are facing forward, your shoulders are rotated so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your thighs. We're going to get onto the balls of our toes, push the floor away, and lift our hips in the air, opening our shoulders up toward the floor, keeping our fingers spread wide apart, pushing the floor away. Keep your knees slightly bent and then alternate lifting your heels of your feet off the ground, stretching out the backs of your legs as we walk the dog. Relax your neck and shoulders, breathing through your nose. And when you're ready, you can just pause and breathe. Keeping the knees slightly bent, focus on opening your shoulders. Breathing into any tension, relaxing your neck and shoulders. And then bring your knees down to the floor. Come back to tabletop position. And we're going to spread our knees wide apart again, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose, lowering your hips to your heels, lowering your forearms and torso and forehead down to the ground, and relax. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to tabletop position. And then from here, we're going to bring our feet under our body with our knees bent, and then standing up, inhaling our hands up above our head, and then exhaling our hands down by our side. Now standing at the front of your mat, feet separated, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, lower them down. Feel the floor under your feet. Make sure your body is the weight of your body is evenly distributed. Keeping your feet under your hips. Inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you swan dive, bending forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly and place your hands on the outside of your feet. Step your right foot back. And when you're ready, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle, move your torso vertical to the floor in Warrior One. Hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Breathing through your nose. Make sure your torso is vertical to the floor. Left knee bent over the left ankle, right leg straight. And then if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Try and scoop your hips under you. Take long, deep breaths. You can look up at your hands if you'd like, or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up, and then turn our torso, adjust our right foot to the right side of the room, move your hips, and then lower your arms parallel to the floor in Warrior Two. Bringing your shoulder blades together behind you, lifting your chest as you gaze out over your left fingertips. And then inhale as you move your arm, your right arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward, reaching your fingertips up on the inhale. Pull your navel in as you exhale. Bend forward, place your hands on the floor next to your left foot, and step your right foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway, and then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head, and then exhale your hands down by your side. Again, we're going to inhale, reaching your hands up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you bend forward. Swan dive down. Hands to the outside of your feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway. And then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees slightly. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. And then step your left foot back. Keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. When you're ready, move your torso vertical to the floor with your hands in prayer posture. Left leg is straight, right knee is above the right ankle, torso vertical to the floor. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale, make a circle with your hands, reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling, and then turn your torso to the left side, adjust your left foot, move your hips to the left side, and then lower your arms parallel to the floor, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Into Warrior Two. Bring your shoulder blades together behind you, lift your chest as you gaze out over your right fingertips. Both arms are parallel to the floor, torso is vertical to the floor. Left leg is straight. Right knee is bent over the right ankle. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your left arm, your hips, and your torso to face forward. Adjust your left foot, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in as you exhale, bend forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your right foot and step your left foot forward. Inhale, coming up halfway, and then exhale, relaxing down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head, and then exhale your hands down by your side. All right, now from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down on the floor with our legs straight out in front of us. Hands by your side, sitting up straight. Inhale your hands up above your head, and then exhale them down. Keeping your neck and spine in alignment as they are when you're sitting straight. Hopefully you're sitting up straight. Go ahead and inhale your hands up, and then exhale as you bend your torso over your legs. Allow your arms to come down to the outside of your legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. And then exhale as you lower your navel and relax your torso over your legs. Try and keep your neck and spine in alignment. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your feet. Exhale, relaxing your torso over your legs. But don't bend your head. Allow your torso to come over. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then inhale, pull your navel in as you reach your hands up toward the ceiling. And exhale as you relax your hands down by your side. Now scoot to the front of your mat with your feet separated, knees bent, and arms parallel to the floor. From here, we're going to inhale as we sit up and exhale as we slowly bring our spine down to the floor with control and stretch our arms out parallel to our shoulders with the palms of our hands facing up toward the ceiling. Now walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat so your knees are separated. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side and turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. And exhale as you allow your knees to relax to the right side and turn your head to gaze at your left hand, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. And then we're going to walk our feet under our knees again. And this time we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine and lift our hips off the ground. And then lower your hips to the right side of your mat. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side And turn your head to gaze at your right hand while keeping your shoulders on the ground. If you'd like, you can straighten your right leg out over your left, lowering your right foot to the ground, making your right leg parallel to your left arm. And if your right leg is straight, bend it back over your left. And then inhale as you bring your head, your knees, and your torso back to the center. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in as you lift your hips off the ground. And this time we're going to lower our hips to the left side of our mat, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left hand. And then from here, if you'd like, you can straighten your left leg out over your right, lowering your left foot down to the ground, making your left leg parallel to your right arm. Breathing through your nose, shoulders on the ground. And if your left leg is straight, bend it back over your right. And then inhale as you bring your knees, your head, and your torso back to the center. And then move your arms down next to your torso, palms facing down. Walk your feet under your knees again. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot up toward the ceiling and take our left ankle and cross it above our right knee into a figure 4. So relax your left leg. Make sure your left ankle is above your right knee. Relax your left leg. And then we're going to lift our right foot off the ground. Relax our right leg. Take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our right thigh. And then relax our left elbow or forearm on our inner left thigh. So fingers are interlaced behind your right thigh. Elbow and forearm are resting comfortably on your inner left thigh. Relax your legs, relax your feet. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, use your left forearm or elbow to push your left thigh away. Go as far as you can. And just breathe. We're pulling our right thigh toward us and pushing our left thigh away. And then release, lower your right foot down, release your hands from behind your right thigh, and straighten out your left foot toward the ceiling, and then bend your left leg, place your left foot on the ground, and reach your right foot up toward the ceiling. Now take your right ankle and cross it above your left knee. Relax your right leg. And then from here, we're going to lift our left foot off the ground and take our hands between our legs and interlace our fingers behind our left thigh. Relax your left leg, relax your left foot, and take your right elbow or forearm to your inner right thigh. Relax your right foot and leg as well. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. At the same time, use your right elbow or forearm to push your right thigh away. With each inhale, exhale, gently pulling and pushing. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then relax, lower your left foot down. Take your hands out from behind your left thigh and straighten out your right leg. Reach your right foot toward the ceiling and then bend your right leg. Place your right foot on the ground. And then from here, we're going to lift both feet into the air. Reach our hands up toward our feet. We're going to bend our knees and grab the outer edges of our feet and pull them down into happy baby pose by allowing your knees to go to the outside of your arms and shoulders. And relax. Alternate lifting your feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage, releasing any tension you may have. If you'd like, you can rock up and down lengthwise, moving along your spine, moving within your range of motion, breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you may feel. And then inhale both hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, lower them down. And from here, you should lie on your back and relax for our final pose of Savasana. So Savasana is a conscious relaxation. So lie on your back, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. With your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand and your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, relax your knees and your calves, relax your ankles and your toes. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then slowly bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. And then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So we'll end with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head. And then we'll exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we quickly lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with a final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose, bringing the palms of our hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time. Good night.